Hello, it's me, Olivia, and welcome back to Olivia and Joann. Today, it's my day. It's Thursday. First, I'm gonna address this. Yes, I know there's like a spot on my shirt. I don't know. I think it's bleach, and it's like down here too. Just ignore it. School is approaching fast, young people, and I know a lot of us are not very excited about it. Now, I'm like fine with it because I get so bored in the summer, but other people are not so happy about it. So today I'm doing like a school like experiences and struggles video. First, waking up early. Now, of course, this is a struggle. I wouldn't hate school if we didn't have to wake up so early. I hate waking up early. I woke up at 9 this morning and that was too early for me. Second struggle, homework. We went to junior high together. We didn't really have that much homework. I mean, it was like if we had homework, they didn't even really care if you did it. So it wasn't like that big of a deal. So I was like not really used to doing homework all the time. And this year I go to a private school and like they're a lot more focused on academics. So I have a lot of homework. I have like 5 hours of homework a night, and that's not exaggerating. So I mean, I do it, but it's not fun. And it also sucks when they're like, oh, here's a project, and then the next class is like, oh, here's a project, and then you have like 3 projects, and then they're all due the same day, and then you tell them about it, and they're like, you'll do it, and you're like, so yeah, homework's like an obvious struggle, I guess. Another struggle is just like how long and how much of the day it takes up. Like 6 hours? Why? Why can't classes be like a half hour? That would be stupid though, wouldn't it? Like if there was just a half-hour class. But like that'd be so much nicer, and then it could start later. I just don't like the homework and the getting up early and the You know, I had a problem this year. So I was gone for like a theater thing a day, and I come back, I hand in the assignment for math that I was missing, like that was due the day that I went, and it's third try, so it's like our last try, and I'm like having an A, I have an A, it's the first time having an A, I usually got an A minus, and I was like just excited, I was really happy, I'm like, I'm gonna get an A in math, yes, yes. She didn't put the missing assignment in, and I was like, okay, teachers make mistakes. I went to her and asked her, can you put it in, please? She's like, I don't have it. And I was like, well, I don't have it either because I gave it to you. And she's like, oh, well, like, I don't know. I never lose assignments. I'm like, well, you did. So can you find it, please? And I'm like blinking a lot because I'm getting angry. And she's like, yeah, I'll look for it again. She comes back. Like, I go to class the next day. She doesn't say anything. I ask her about it. She's like, yeah, I didn't find it. And I'm like, and so one of the missing assignments that I turned in, she put as exempt because like, she's like, oh, I must have like lost it or whatever. Or like I handed it, I don't know, whatever. But this one assignment was bringing me down to an A minus. And A minuses aren't bad. I'm not saying that. It was just like, I was really excited to get an A in math. So it's like 2 days before the last day of school or 3 days or something. I go up to her, I'm like, it's still missing, and she's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Okay, so I have a story quick. In our school, we had like, you know, like homecoming week. It was like Wednesday, and it was Jersey Day. It wasn't Jersey Day. I thought it was, and it wasn't. I went to school in a jersey, and nobody else did. It was the beginning of 7th grade. That was when I was first going to a new school, so I didn't really know anybody that, like, I knew had my old friends, but like, so yeah, that might not be embarrassing for some people, but it was for me because I didn't really know that many people, so I was like, don't look at me. Also, I was in 2nd grade, and I knew people, so this probably isn't as embarrassing as I make it out to be, but it was for me. We were having like reading time or whatever, and I was with my friend, and instead of calling the teacher by her Mrs., you know, whatever, I said, Grandma. I think it would have been more embarrassing if I was older, but then I was like mortified. I was like, yeah, I don't know why I called her grandma. I mean, she was like kind of old, but like not that old. I think it was just because I used to like hang out with my grandma a lot. This has happened many times, so I'm just gonna say like in general, and I bet this happens to a lot of people. I was like walking up the stairs, just like blah blah blah. There was like no one in the hallway because I was probably late to class. Almost all the way up the stairs, and I saw my crush, and I was like, ooh. So I was like trying to look cool, and I tripped up the stairs and like dropped my books everywhere, and he just like kept walking, and I was like, that has happened way too many times. God. That's like it for this video. Honestly, it was just like something kind of like funny and like stupid, and I just thought since we're kind of close, well for me it's really close to back to school, a week from Monday, so I just thought I'd do something kind of school related, which it was, and tell some stories and tell some struggles, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and if any of you saw Joann's last video, she said she's working on something for her next video, and just like you, I'm not told what it is, so I'll be knowing when it comes out too. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next week.